Or worse, was Lily even mine? She got mad, really mad. She called me paranoid and accused me of blowing things out of proportion. But the more she tried to turn it on me, the more my gut was telling me something wasn't right. If there was nothing going on, why couldn't she just be open with me? Why hide things? I told her that I wanted a paternity test. I needed to know the truth. If she had nothing to hide, she wouldn't have a problem with it, right? She started crying, telling me this would destroy our relationship and that I didn't trust her. But honestly, at this point, I don't know if I do. I told her it was simple, either we get the test, or there's no wedding. I can't live with this doubt hanging over my head. Now I'm just waiting for the test results. We're barely talking, I'm sleeping on the couch, and things are tense. I'm trying to keep it together for Lily's sake, but inside, I feel like everything is falling apart. I love Lily, and I want her to be mine, but if she's not, I don't know how I'll handle it. If the test comes back and Lily isn't mine, I don't know if I can stay with Sarah, and even if she is mine, how do I get past the fact that Sarah was sharing these moments with her ex, hiding conversations, and then turning it on me like I'm the bad guy for not trusting her? Update. First off, I just want to thank everyone who gave me support and advice on my original post. It was a really tough time, and hearing from so many of you helped me feel less alone in all this. That being said, there were a few comments accusing me of not really loving Lily because I asked for a paternity test over a single picture. I want to set the record straight, I absolutely love Lily. She's been my daughter in every way that matters. What threw me off was seeing that message from my fiance's ex. It caught me completely off guard because this was something that should have never happened. Sarah and I were always clear from the beginning of our relationship, no contact with exes, period. It was an unspoken rule we both followed. For 5 years, we never talked about our exes, and Sarah certainly never mentioned she was still in touch with hers. She and her ex broke up about a year before we started dating, and for all this time, I had no idea they were in contact. So when I saw that picture and the deleted messages, it felt like everything I knew about our relationship was crumbling. It wasn't just the picture. Her whole reaction, and the fact that she wiped their chat history, made me more and more suspicious. And then, when she resisted the idea of a paternity test, I couldn't help but feel like my worst fears were coming true. Well, the paternity test came back, and Lily isn't mine. I can't describe how devastated I was. It felt like someone ripped my heart out. I sat there staring at the results for what felt like hours, trying to process the fact that the little girl I thought was my daughter for 2 years wasn't biologically mine. I told Sarah there would be no wedding. I couldn't even look at her. She broke down crying, begging me not to leave, telling me that Lily needed me. She kept saying, "Don't destroy what we've built together over one mistake." But that's the thing, this wasn't just one mistake. It was years of lies, deception, and making me believe that Lily was my daughter when she wasn't. When I confronted her again, she finally admitted that the reason she was in contact with her ex was because he had been blackmailing her. He told her that if she didn't send him updates about Lily, he would tell me the truth, that he was actually Lily's father. Honestly, I don't believe anything she says at this point. I told her that none of this would have happened if she had just been honest with me from the start. She should have thought about all of this before cheating on me, before making me a fool. She tried to make it about us, about what we've built together over the past few years, but I told her this wasn't on me. She was the one who destroyed what we had the moment she cheated and continued to lie to me for 2 years. I kicked her out. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, especially because Lily had nothing to do with any of this. She's a sweet, innocent little girl who doesn't deserve any of the mess her mom created. But after everything that's happened, I can't stand to be around Sarah anymore. I can't forgive her for the lies, the betrayal, and for turning my world upside down. As much as it hurts to say, Lily isn't mine, and I had to let them go. I'm grieving the relationship I thought I had, and I'm mourning the fact that the daughter I thought was mine isn't. She'll always hold a special place in my heart, but I can't keep Sarah in my life after this. Right now, I'm just trying to pick up the pieces and figure out what comes next. It's painful, but I think it had to be done. I couldn't keep living a lie, and I definitely couldn't see Sarah's face after everything she put me through. Edit. Thank you, everyone, for all the supportive messages and advice. It's been a really tough time, but reading your words has helped me more than you know. Now I'm going to focus on moving on and rebuilding my life.